there was a delivery done in the of the 18 Marines. Supposedly, the joint affidavit of the 18 Marines pointed to a delivery to one of the Congress persons, no? One of the congressmen or congresswomen. But when we investigated that angle, it appears that this delivery was done during the time of Speaker Lord Velasco. That picture that was put in the affidavit was done during the time of Speaker Lord Velasco. Wala pa, hindi ko pa nakikita lahat eh. I haven't seen everything. But we will see that as the days go by. Kasi voluminous eh. Actually, yung tinurn over na isang envelope, ang laman nun hard drive lang eh. That hard drive will contain thousands and thousands of pages already. Marami na talaga siyang data na laman. Kasi ano nila eh, they were able to source a lot of contract documents. Remember, these contract documents form the backbone of each and every case because it's a violation of contract that was committed. And it's just not only a contract with the DPWH, but a contract with the Filipino people. No more? Meron ba? Wala pa. Mamaya, when we're through with the ICI issues, meron pa ako ibang i-discuss eh. ICI issues. Wala na? Okay. I just received an intelligence report and it seems to be very reliable. Huwag na lang, bukas na lang. Sige. There was a delivery done in of the 18 Marines. Supposedly, the joint affidavit of the 18 Marines pointed to a delivery to one of the Congress persons, no? One of the congressmen or congresswomen. But when we investigated that angle, it appears that this delivery was done during the time of Speaker Lord Velasco. That picture that was put in the affidavit was done during the time of Speaker Lord Velasco. So it is not an entirely accurate depiction of even pictures. What you see here is really a manipulation of facts to make it appear that that was that. But actually, they were playing with timelines. And this is one timeline that they played with, that this happened before the term of President Marcos. Some of them, at least, one picture that showed, that was used in the affidavit, would show us that it was done during the time of Lord Velasco as Speaker of the House. At least just one of them. I'm not talking about the others, but there was one picture there that was put in the affidavit that was actually taken before we assumed office. Maleta na dineliver sa isang tao. Ang report sa amin, pero yun naman. Pero yung report nga, it was delivered during that time. So, you're talking about something happening before 2022. Ano dito? I have reason to believe that Mike Defensor was called to task already by people concerned with that picture that was shown. He was instrumental in putting together the affidavit. I think we all know that. He's not denying it anyway. I find out again, but it's a very reliable person telling me that that picture was taken before, during the time that Lord Velasco was still the Speaker of the House. So there was a delivery of money already at that time. Same ex-Marines, yes. But we're still looking for the individual affidavits based on personal knowledge of all of them. That is so important. Mahalaga po yan na yung sinasabi ng bawat isang lumagda dyan ay sarili nilang kaalaman. Hindi sa narinig nila o nabasa nila sa kanilang chat group. Kasi may chat group yung mga yan eh. Ang problema, marami hong lumabas sa affidavit na akala mo lahat sila nandun. Pero alam naman natin na hindi maaari mangyari yon. At 18 tao lagi ang kasama sa bawat pagkilos na naroon, ay tila hindi naman ito tugma sa normal na katotohanan. I think that our investigators, fact-finding natin, the fact-finding already summoned them. Kasi nga, ba't bigyan mo kami ng 18 kayong pipirma? Kakusapin namin kayo, tatanungin namin kayo sa lahat ng inyong pinirmahan. Diba? Ayun yan, magsasabit ka ng dokumento dito, panindigan mo. Huwag mo sasayangin ang oras ng opisina namin. Kaya dapat, panindigan nyo lahat. Tsaka, ilagay nyo yung detalye ng bawat isang tao kung saan siya kasama. Kasi sabihin natin, there were 200 deliveries or 100 deliveries. Kasama ba siya sa 100 deliveries? Hindi siya nawala kahit minsan? Ayun ang tinatanong natin dito. Marami dyan. Siguro naka-3 delivery, naka-4, naka-5, pero hindi 100. Pero sinasabi nun, 100 magkakasama silang lahat. Pag pumirma ka, lumagda ka sa affidavit na yon. Hindi ba dapat yan personal knowledge eh? Kaya yun ang gusto natin malaman. Lilinawin lang natin kasi ang hinahabol natin dito yung kamalian pa rin. The act itself is still what we are after. Siyempre, gusto natin malaman talaga kung ano nangyari. Not to find fault on anybody, but to know if somebody can vouch for every action. Kung sino talaga ang pwedeng managot. Sabihin natin, delivery sa isang bahay. Sino-sino yung kasama sa delivery sa bahay na yon, sa date na yon. Kasi, ganun talaga ang pag-iimbestiga. Hindi pwede hong general statements lang na sabi-sabi, sama-sama ang lahat. You're talking about serious allegations that have to be testified to by the actual people who witnessed the act. Ano pa rin? We will still ask them about their own personal knowledge. We will ask them about every detail. Kaya nga, pag nagsabit ka na ganyan dito sa amin, panindigan mo, huwag mo sasayangin ng oras, dapat sa panindigan nyo. Yun lang naman ang gusto natin mangyari. Duterte time, definitely yung isa ron. Yung isang na-point out sa akin, na nag-inform sa akin. Di, yung pa rin yun. Hindi ako sigurado eh. Somewhere in Metro Manila. Hindi. Wala pang ICC nun eh. Yung delivery na yun was before June 30, 2022. Yan, pupunuan pa natin yung detalye yan. Pero, minsan kasi, pagka ganun ang kanyang sistema, talagang, alam mo talaga, wholesale na to eh. Meron talaga wholesale na nangyayari noong panahon na yun. Kung mali-mali tayong pera, di ba? Basta marami tayong source. Galing tayo ron eh. Di ba? We came from there eh. I was a congressman at that time. Kaya hindi naman ako magtataka kung gano'n nga ang nangyari. Meron na lumapit kay Mike Defensor tungkol sa picture ko yun. Sige, tanongin niyo siya kung sino yun. He might want to tell you. Congress. Member of Congress. Anong panahon na yun? Influential. Okay?
Hanggang ngayon, sir.
Basta. Ayun na. Hanggang yan. Basta. Andyan lang yun. Malalaman nyo naman yan. You ask Mike Defensor. Hindi. Ano yan eh? ang unang-una, bago ka kumilos sa isang affidavit, dapat magtanong ka muna ng tanong tungkol sa affidavit. Kasi dapat ma-ascertain mo muna yung facts. Paano ka magtatanong, paano ka mag-iimbestiga ng tao kung balibag yung kung balibag yung affidavit Kaya gusto natin, malaman natin lahat. Hindi pwedeng balibag, tapos tanggapin natin ng hook, line, and sinker lahat. Sa ano pa lang sa pagkakataon na 18 yung pirma sa isang affidavit na mga pangyayari na umabot ng mahigit o halos 3 taon, baka naman maraming magic masyado yun. Kaya kailangan malaman natin lahat ng detalye. Kung sino talaga ang magpapatunay sa bawat detalye na binigay sa isang affidavit. Hindi pwedeng 18 kayo, tapos nagkwentuhan kayo, sabay lahat kayo, pipirma ng affidavit. Hindi naman pwedeng ang affidavit ikwento Dapat yan yung talaga naranasan mo at nasaksihan mo. Ang paglalagay ng affidavit, pagiging saksiyan sa pangyayari. Hindi ito magiging receiver ng chismis sa isang chat group. Hindi pwede yan.
Yung pag-summon sa kanila, bilang may hawak na sila.
Not necessarily, kung gusto nila, we will just ask them questions. Oo. Tatanungin sila tungkol sa bawat detalye nun, ng affidavit na yon. So mag-aaral na sila ngayon. Kung gusto nilang talagang aminin lahat, na kanila lahat yon, na sila talaga ay nandun sa bawat pagkakataon. Di ba? Kung aakuin nila ang lahat ng pangyayari doon.
Kailan po sila?
Hindi ko alam ang atin. May sapina na ba tayo? Yun, kasi dinirect namin na na magsabit ng individual affidavits Di ba? Para naman fair. Fairness lang naman yan Hindi ka pwede magtago sa isang grupo. Lahat kayo na nandun, meron kayong pananagutan.